But, Jack, I hate to say this. I really do. Your sports work is just not up to what it should be. You know what I mean?
What?
Yeah, now, easy now. It's not a destructive criticism. I want you to listen to something. I want you to hear what I consider what top-flight sportscasting can be so you can prove your style. Just listen.
And stepping up to the plate, Hobie Landreth. Hobie's not real hot with the wood this season. He only has a .214 average. He bats him left. Big Cardini kicks and fires. Inside, knocks him down. The pitch gets past Sawatsky. Boyer's going to make second. I don't know whether... A wild pitch. Cardwell uncorks a wild pitch. Advancing Kenny Boyer to second.
Now, what do you think of that, Jack, old chummy wummy?
Well, it's all right. I mean, I noticed that he was a little indecisive about whether it was a wild pitch or a passed ball there for a minute. Actually, he sounds a trifle old for sportscasting,
well,
too.
Yes. Well, here he is, the owner of that voice. It's 16-year-old Ned Reynolds of Haddonfield, New Jersey. He just won over 400 other boys in a sportscasting contest conducted by the Atlantic Refining Company. Ned, meet Jack Lasculi.
How do you do, Lasculi?
How are you? Say, Ned, how long ago was it that you started in this sportscasting business?
Well, I really can't say how long ago it was, ever since I can remember.
Oh, a real old veteran. Well, how did you learn to do it so well, Mel?
Well, I'd listen to the ball game on the radio and get the style of the sportscaster.
Mm-hmm.
Then I'd go down and watch it on television, turn down the sound, and do the play-by-play to my family.
In other words, you practice all... Listen, fellas, I've arranged something for Jack's benefit. We've got an excerpt from a football film. And the idea is this. We'll run the film once, and we'll have Jack describe the action. And then we'll run it again, and we'll let Ned do it so Jack can learn some pointers. How about it, fellas? Come on.
It's
it's not ridiculous. Okay, now, are you game?
Oh, I'm fine.
All right. Now, Jack gets first whack at these shots from the Cotton Bowl contest of, there we are, 1957. It was Syracuse. The score was 27-28.
Syracuse, and let's see, that was Texas. Oh, yes, the fella threw a pass there, and it was a touchdown. The ball is snapped, and it comes back to, he caught it, and that's... who is the passing was Texas Texas. That's going through the line, and it's number 44 made that gain for Syracuse, and now everybody's in the way. Now the ball is snapped. As you notice, it was kind of a that came from a tee, and he passes, and it's good. Who was it that scored there?
Yeah, very well. Now, Jack, thanks a lot. I want you to hear how a finished sportscaster, and you will be finished, does the job. Now, listen to Ned on the same film.
Now, this is Texas Christian, Syracuse. Charlie Curtis goes back to pass. He uncorks a long one into the end zone and is caught for a TD. First for Texas Christian. Curtis goes back again and fires the long one. Del Schaffner grabs it in the end zone, and the Horned Frogs have another touchdown. Now Syracuse goes to town. The great All-American Jim Brown gets a handoff from the quarterback, smashes off tackle, and picks up 23 yards before the Horned Frogs finally bring him down. There's another handoff to Brown. He smashes over tackle, and the Orangemen have a score. Zimmerman, the Syracuse quarterback, goes back, fires a long pass. In the end zone, it's caught, and Syracuse has another score. But it's not enough, as Texas Christian wins 28-27.
Mm-hmm.
He probably saw the film before.
Congratulations, Ned. Jack, I've got news for you. It's also your last day. And here's a station break.
Ho, ho, you better have my cookies and milk ready tonight. We'll take a look at the Sun Bowl and the wild card in the National Conference, American Conference. I just screwed that up royally.
We're looking to keep pace with the Pirates tonight.
Well, he kind of talks funny.
He goes, basketball.
As he's talking and preparing to give, his talk and all and clapping those hands.
Sports for the 10 o'clock hour, Tony Land.
Love the way he screams, like the home run calls.
Dodger Stadium, Los Angeles, Bobby Bonilla. It's a tremendous drive to deep center field. Arriva Sayadachi. Bonjour. Au revoir. And now let's check the rest of the scoreboard. In the American League, the Washington Senators routed the Royals 10-3 in Kansas City.
And the relatives, anyway. Well, look what time it is. Turkey trotting time again. How about that? Time for you to celebrate fun and fitness on Thanksgiving morning. And then Saturday, I don't know what we're getting ourselves into, but it'll be Honeybee's mud wrestling team. How about if you take a hike there for a second, young fella?
He got there late because of doing the 6 o'clock sports, made this grand entrance, steps up on stage, promptly takes one step back and goes head over heels.
Don't pick your nose like that here. Get your hand away from there.
In his first year as a Division I team, Southwest Missouri State invited to postseason competition. North wind humming and thrumming in the west, spreading white Christmas far and wide. The southerly breeze is here pumping up Gulf moisture. What a combination. The Razorbacks routing the tide. What the f*** was all that about? The Sooners have everything going against them in this game, not the least of which is the game's being played on Arizona State's home field. The Brook likes Oklahoma. Clyde likes... Who the hell does Clyde like, anyway? 1, 2, 1, 2. Testing 1, 2. Can't see a thing. This is awful. Don't squint. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the inaugural telecast.
Now, remember, while you're going around, push this out as fast as you can.
Yeah, there we go.
You guys are funny. We're on location this evening in Galena, Missouri, the county seat. Jesus Christ, this just isn't destined to go. Yes, one of the standards of the holiday season, the 12 days of Christmas. It's a song of sharing, Lauren. I'm Ned Reynolds. I'd like to talk to you a second or two about sharing, if we can, while I take away this poinsettia from you, Lauren. Now on to the baseball scene, and the Cardinals meet the Philadelphia Phillies tonight at the...
Hold it right there, Nitwit.
Oh, for heaven's sake, it's Cucamonga Slim making a special guest
Howdy,
appearance.
folks. Sorry to bust in on you like this, but what are you doing wearing that Phillies shirt?
Oh, it's just a fantasy that...
Fantasy? I'll put you in fantasy land. Don't you know this is Cardinals territory?
I didn't want to offend anybody, Coop, but my friend Jim Sterling up in Bolivar sent me this. He knew I was a Phillies fan.
I don't care if Mike Schmidt sent it to you. I don't want to see you with it on again, or you'll be in deep trouble.
Now, Coop, you have my word. I will not wear this again.
I'll tell you what. I'll let you off this time, because I know you need to be out at the Miracle Network Telethon this weekend out at Cox Hospital, helping out all them young'uns. But if I see you with it on again, me and the boys in the corral will be keeping an eye on you.
Cucamonga, you have my word. I will not put it on again. I'm not offending anybody.
Well, you're all right for a greenhorn. Adios, everybody.
Cucamonga Slim, folks. All right, back to the baseball scene before the Cardinals take on the Philadelphia Phillies last night from 9 until 11 o'clock. Dallas Cowboys cheerleaders, certainly an enticing event this weekend. Cincinnati University placed on probation today. It's a 3-year probation. Football and basketball banned from postseason competition for 1 year. Recruiting that's what they were, too. They were irregular, all right? Recruiting irregularities, and that included the payment of fees to a Proposition 48 student. Cincinnati University.
Yeah.
Boy, it hurts to be irregular, too, let me tell you.
Tom Landry's not part of the cheerleader outfit now, is he?
No, he's irregular as well.
5 straight losses, he should be. We'll be back after this.
Well, we were anticipating Ned coming down to do sports. He's late again, just like he was at 6. If you were with us at 6, you noticed that Santa rolled in and helped us out with our sportscast. And, well, wait, I think I see him now over on the other side of the studio. Let's take a look over there.
Ho, ho, ho!
Seems to be doing a shoveling act of some sort.
Ho, ho.
Think the reindeer were here and left somewhat of a mess. Well, here he is right now, St. Nitwit, rolling into our studios.
Ho, ho, ho!
You look kind of sweaty, Santa. You've been working hard. I see you have your bag of toys there or something.
Toys? Ho, ho, ho!
My goodness, Santa.
That is a little noisy tonight, isn't he? Who do you think takes care of those reindeer? Do you think this is all headlines and sweetness and light and hero worship? Rudolph, turn off that nose, will you? Gee, we have to take off here in a little while, and the doggone reindeer is burning out the batteries. Have you been good little boys these days?
Sure have.
Ho, ho, ho. What is it you want for Christmas, Mr. Heislip?
Oh, let's see. Let's go for a precipitation gauge.
Precipitation gauge.
Oh, what, Mr. Heislip?
A precipitation gauge. I need one of those.
I'll precipitate your gaze. I see you right there. Mansfield, Missouri, little boy, you get to bed. I know if you've been awake, and I know if you've been naughty. Yeah. All right. How about some Christmas Eve football? All right, let's get to it. First, the Sun Bowl. Ho, ho, woo! We only have 1 trillion miles to go tonight, boys. You've been good boys.
We've tried our best, Santa, and when you leave, I hope you'll take your bag of whatever it is with you. It has brought a most unusual aroma to the studio tonight.
Ho, ho! Reindeer are a special animal, aren't they?
A special
On
indeed.
Dasher! On Dancer! Prancer! Hey.
We'll be on. We'll go on with
Merry
the 12
Christmas.
Days of Christmas and the winning lotto numbers after this break.